Happy New Year's Eve! Hello and welcome back. If you are new to this channel, my name is Jen and we are going to unbox my December Bibbidi Box. Woo! Almost lost it. So I was actually at FedEx this morning working to see this come off of the trailer. I'm so excited. And just because you work there, when you see your own box, you can't just like run off with it and be like, peace out, see you, bye. It has to still go through the rest of the process, like going down the conveyor belt, getting to the truck that would deliver it. So at the end of the sort, I went down there, got a knife and actually cut the label off. Left the label on the driver's seat so that when he went out on his route later, he can actually scan the box as being delivered. But left a note saying, hey, I took my box, here's the label, you can scan it later. Which is perfectly acceptable, didn't break any rules there. Anyway, so I have my Bibbidi Box minus the shipping label. Bibbidi, I will say, was my first love when it comes to Disney subscription boxes. A little over a year ago, didn't even know that Disney subscription boxes existed. And I mean, I'm certain it must have been on YouTube. I'm not even sure whose video. But I see these Bibbidi Boxes. I was like, what? And then, of course, learned that others existed as well. But Bibbidi was the first one I had gotten. And every box I've gotten from Bibbidi has been a home run, absolutely. And last month I got a little brave and I didn't put anything on my wish list. I just wanted to see like, hey, how do they do when they just have my preferences and I don't give them anything like on the wish list? Home run box, it was awesome. And I will say it's always exciting when that email comes out and saying like, hey, the new wish list is up. You can tell like they work really hard to get some really great, amazing, up-to-date new items out on their wish list. So for this month, there is one item I put in my wish list. Wasn't even a big ticket item. It was like a $30 item. We'll see if it's in here or not. But even if it's not, like totally fine. I love a surprise. I don't like to feel like I'm shopping and I feel like I'm up a shopping cart, you know, of wish list items. That's just kind of the way I prefer it. So the Ultimate Magic Box, $119.99 a month, plus about $10 shipping, so $130. Let's just dive into this. I've talked enough. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Here we go. So we open it up. And we have our Home for the Holidays card. That's so beautiful. What a nice design. I wonder if they designed that. Okay, and in here we have the packing slip, so I'm going to set that aside. There we go. Take off the tape here. And start to peek in. That's what I think it is. It is. I want to say 2 months ago, this was on their wish list. And I put it on, I took it off, I put it on, I took it off. Again, just battling that, like, I'd rather be surprised kind of thing. So it definitely wasn't on my wish list anymore. It was probably the big ticket item here, but I'm going to go ahead and pull it out since we already started talking about it. It is the Daniel Nicole Minnie Mouse bag. Let's go ahead and pull this out. And I've said before, I've gotten kind of picky about the bags I get nowadays just because my wall's so full, running out of space. Actually, this is my first Daniel Nicole bag. But I just thought this was so creative. Look at how cute that is. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, so on the back there it does say Daniel Nicole. We have the strap there. And so the zipper, I should show you, opens up on top there. Look at all that space in there. Okay, so that is what that looks like. Now, I do remember the conversation I had with friends. So when I go to church, there's some friends, we always, you know, you sit in the same spot every week. I mean, I'm not the only one, right? And there's friends that always, you know, sit right behind us. So before the service started, you know, I'm telling them about like, oh, the new bags that I've gotten. And I was telling them about this one because, now, look away if you don't want this bag like spoiled for life. In one of the Facebook groups, somebody posted a picture of what this reminded them of. And I'll tell you, like, once you see it, you can't unsee it, and it'll ruin, it'll... I still love it. So I'm going to show the picture here that someone posted up on one of the Loungefly, or, you know, one of the bag groups. So once you see it, you can't unsee it. So we were laughing, and my husband wasn't sure what we were talking about. He's like, Hannibal Lecter. And he's like, oh, the cannibal. And there's this family in front of us with like young children. I was like, shh, you can't say that in church. Like, okay. So the Daniel Nicole bag. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, so let me set that aside. That's awesome. I love that I received that and it wasn't like actively on my wish list. Like, if that makes sense. I love the surprise of not knowing what you're going to get. All right, continuing to move the foozles around. Ooh. All right, there are 2 more items in here. Let's go ahead, let me pull out the pin first because the last item is the item that I put on my wish list. So let's pull this out here. Oh, these are cute. Here we have, oh, look at those. They're almost like the bottle cap tops of the up pins. This is a Disney Parks exclusive. I will add those. I have a section of up pins on my pin board. We'll add those to that. Those will look lovely. Okay, so this last item, this is what I had put on my wish list. And again, this was new to their wish list, and they had this, here, I'll just show you. So it's from D-Stage, and it's this figurine, and this is DuckTales. So on their wish list this month, there was several different movies. I know there was a Pinocchio one. I know there were several others, but when I saw the DuckTales one, I was like, oh. I love figurines. I love just like the piece of art that it represents. This is beautiful. I will be taking it out of the box here, but here it looks nice in the box. I'll show you. There we go. Let's go ahead and pull this out. So this is my first figurine from the D-Stage. I had heard of these figurines before, but this is my first one receiving or seeing them in person. So again, this was like in the $30-some range, so it's not like your Jim Shore quality, but for the price point, I think it's like a really awesome piece. Okay, so in the box here, it does... Oh, okay, so there was like this... You could probably take this out of the box and stand it up on there. Well, as like a backdrop thing. All right, let's open this. Oh. This is so cool. Look at the detail on that. Oh, and he's kind of swinging around the pole there. Hopefully he's supposed to move. Everyone else is in there. Oh, look at that. That's just so neat. Now let me show you the back there. So I guess if we were to take this, oh yeah, it makes a really nice little backdrop there. Oh, very cool. I love it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's really awesome. Awesome box. Oh, super exciting. Let's go ahead and pull out the spoiler sheet. Packing slip. Okay, so the box was curated with love by Josh. Josh, thank you so much. The Daniel Nicole, the official name is not the Hannibal Lecter bag. Daniel Nicole 3D Mini Cherry Blossom Crossbody. I love that. $78. The Disney Parks trading pin set of 2 bottle caps, $15.99. And then the DuckTales Disney collectible figure DuckTales diorama stage 061. $33.99. Total value of the box $127.98. This was such a fun box. Super excited to get that DuckTales piece. I always love the pins that they send me, and this was such a wonderful surprise. So again, knocked it out of the park. Bibbidi, as always, thank you so much. And to everyone watching, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful new year. Stay safe, enjoy your time wherever you are this evening, and I will see you next year. Bye!